It's a beautiful Sunday afternoon in the Classic City, and we're gathering not just for hockey today, but for a little faith, family, and fun tonight here at Akins Ford Arena. Will the Snakes be forced to say their prayers tonight, or can they be the first to boil the Lobsters this season? Opening draw is here. Rock Lobsters come away with the puck. Partnership of Neely and Milan has been a huge talking point for the Rock Lobsters this season. There's the Grecking ball. Michael Greco with a big hit there on Austin Albrecht. This team are as people because you meet their family, and their family just matches their attitude. Just great people all around. Schumacher put back in. How did that one not go in? Kolatarsi down to a knee, but the Moccasins find a way to score on the power play. Either way, it's Sam Turner who makes it 1-0. Picard, the ice pick, still looking for his first point. Will it come here? Johansson! A save with the toe from Perrant. Back pass from Stefanini. Lavalier has one wriggle free on him, then covers it up. Little extracurriculars behind the net there. And Greco taking an exception as I believe it was Gerstein again. Gerstein throwing some rights. Gerstein is able to shed Michael Greco's jersey, but Greco raining some punches on the prone Gerstein. Rock Lobsters still looking like they're on the power play here. Some sustained pressure in the Moccasin zone. Let's see if they can get in the snake pit and not get bit. Croucher, great little move behind the net. Oh my goodness gracious! What a move from the rookie! He's got his eyes set on the FPHL Rookie of the Year award. And if he gets it, they might roll that highlight reel goal. That's going to be one you're going to want to watch over and over again. Luke Croucher on the backhand, goes with the wraparound, stuffs it in past Perrant, and he's evened it up with his third goal over the past 2 games. Shinkarik to Rosenbaum. Glukharyov. Great little pass through bodies. Shinkarik, little wriggle. Sends a shot back of the net! Captain Fantastic making sure it's a fantastic couple of minutes for the Crustaceans. A little shake, a little shimmy from Shinkarik to give himself a little bit more space. Tiptoes into the high slot. Perrant gets a piece, but doesn't get more than that. He'll wish he did because it would have still been a 1-1 game. That one skips like a stone, but wide on Lavalier. Rosenbaum, little one-timer from Stefanini. Oh, what a laser there for the Moccasins, who've tied it up at 2-2. Another laser from Shanks, misses wide. Virgili trying to get away here from Kyler Matthews. Milan to Mack. What a feed to Gallant! He was Mr. PPG last season, and now it's goals in 4 straight games for the Red Deer Rocket. I believe it's Mack who's going to get the primary assist here. And what a tremendous play make there. Rookie to sophomore on that play, and Rock Lobsters have their power play goal. Mack and Milan on the assist, but Lavalier gets caught out in possession behind his own net. Croucher takes it away from Schumacher, feeds it to the slot. Glukharyov to the 5-hole! Bang, bang! Bang, bang! The Russian rifle, right place, right time, and with the speed of Croucher, he's able to find the Russian rushing in on Kuhn's net. Danny Dangles puts it through the legs of Kuhn, and the Rock Lobsters make it 4-2. Trying to get themselves going downhill in their own zone. Whiff on the pass. Virgili brought down. Neely. Milan! Oh my God, I just got lightheaded as the Rock Lobsters and Super Milan have taken us to a different altitude. If you blink, you just might miss it. Virgili makes himself a thorn in the side of the Moccasins. From his knees, finds Neely, and once the puck finds Neely, you know he's finding Milan. Power play goals for both of these teams on the night. Great pass at the seam. Forehand, backhand. That's another highlight reel tally, but this time it's for Jared Christie and the Moccasins. Is there one last momentum swing? Monroe will hope so. Milan. Dangerous hit from behind. Milan can't believe that the referee's not going to lift his hand there. Absolutely blindsided. Garcia got the cut right, but didn't find the pass to Lowell. Now a 2-on-1 for the Moccasins. Make it a 3-on-1. What a save, Lavalier! Still work to do. A little toe drag shot, and it's in. Virgili to Milan. Virgili gets called for a trip, and he's absolutely furious. Was a little confused there because the referee blew the whistle when Monroe touched the puck. And Shinkarik furious as well. Time running out on this Monroe power play. But Athens still wants a cushion as well. Beautiful passing. Dube Plouffe ties it up. Philip Virgili still not happy with the officials. And Lavalier not happy about something as well. Croucher. Can't get it away from Albrecht. Forneris, great move. Tripped by Kolatarsi. Moccasins back to the power play. One of the best games we've seen this season. One of the most even competitions. But the Moccasins want to steal the headlines, and they might. Lavalier went across his crease, not knowing that the puck was still there. And the Moccasins lead for the first time since they had a 1-0 advantage in the first period. Going up against the top penalty kill team in the FPHL, and they've scored 4 against them on the man advantage. Croucher going hard to the net. Cross crease. That one's in! The Russian with the response. It's just what the doctor ordered. It was all getting a little bit nervy, but Croucher gets to a dangerous area. Daniil Glukharyov has 2 attempts to bat at it. We'll get a better look here. First, it's an amazing save. A world-class save, if you will, but it comes out of the glove of Kuhn. Second bite of the cherry for Glukharyov, and it tastes even sweeter. This game is an absolute belter. And for the first time this season, we are going to overtime. How about this for a trio for Athens? Milan, Neely, and Shinkarik. For the Moccasins, it's Forneris, Green, and I believe Turner. You could feel the caginess, the hesitation between these two teams on the 3-on-3. Glukharyov into the slot! The Russian rifle picks the most opportune time to put the scope on, send the snipe past Kuhn, and he wins it for Athens. Have we seen a more thrilling game in the tank in the history of Akins Ford Arena? That is one of the most memorable games that I can remember sitting in the best seat of the house here in the press box of Akins Ford. Daniil Glukharyov, Danny dangles, Danny Deeks, gets to the high slot. And with a shot like his, you do not want to get him in that kind of position if you're the Monroe Moccasins. No, indeed, that will be Daniil Glukharyov's first hat trick as a pro, along with his 2 assists. It's a 5-point night for the Russian rifle, Danny Dangles.